This is a brief demonstration of how to update the firmware of a Vernier Go Direct sensor. Keeping your Go Direct sensor's firmware up to date ensures that it's performing at its best, adding improvements, fixing bugs, and optimizing compatibility. The firmware updates are done using the Go Direct Firmware Updater application, and they should be performed by instructors or IT specialists rather than students because incorrectly updating firmware can damage the sensor. If you see a prompt for an available update in Graphical Analysis, it indicates that that update is important, and we recommend updating as soon as you're able. To perform these updates, you'll need a Mac or Windows computer, the Go Direct Firmware Updater application, your Go Direct sensor or sensors, and the USB cable to connect the sensor to your computer. I'm using a Mac computer in this demonstration. Firmware updates cannot be completed over a Bluetooth connection. First, be sure to close all other Vernier applications, like Graphical Analysis, to avoid communication conflicts during the process. If you haven't already, download and install the Firmware Updater application for your operating system. Then, launch the application. You can check to see that the application is up to date by looking in the About box. Now, connect your Go Direct sensor to your computer with the USB cable. If an update is available, you'll see an Update Firmware button, as you do for the Go Direct accelerometer here. If your device is already up to date, the application should indicate that. To begin an update, simply press the Update Firmware button. The update will take between 1 and 2 minutes. It's very important that you never disconnect the USB cable, close the application, or shut down your computer until the update is complete. Once the update's finished, you can safely disconnect the sensor and start using it right away. You can also connect other Go Direct sensors to check for updates. For troubleshooting tips, FAQs, and more help, visit our Firmware Updater page.